This week at Bungie, the Grandmasters have begun. The most challenging difficulty of Nightfalls premiered this week as Grandmasters kicked off with a trip into the Devil's Lair. Battle your way through champions to once again face a familiar foe in Sepix Prime. As it's Nightfall week, crank that music up to 11. If loot is at the front of your mind, your first taste of PvE adept weaponry is available. Numerous Guardians are showing off their Adept Swarm machine guns and discovering the new Adept Big Ones mod. Lord Saladin has played a pivotal role this season with some strong opinions on how to deal with the ongoing threats to the Vanguard. But even as battles wage through the system, the Iron Banner competition must go on. Iron Banner arrives next week and will award bonus valor from March 23rd through March 30th. Remember to control those zones. Also, throw grenades. It's not just a mayhem thing. Since the start of the season, Eyes of Tomorrow has been doing less damage on bosses. Bungie discovered there was a modifier incorrectly placed on the weapon that was reducing its damage to mini-boss combatants, like the bosses you find in a Lost Sector. This error will be resolved in hotfix 3.1.1.1, which is currently scheduled for March 23rd. The Eyes of Tomorrow is not dropping for many players despite numerous clears on multiple characters. Bungie discovered that bad luck protection was mistakenly being applied on a per-character basis instead of across the entire account. In Tuesday's hotfix, all account raid completions will be combined into a single value, so bad luck protection applies properly no matter which characters you run the raid on. This applies retroactively, so if you still haven't gotten a drop yet, your drop chance will be properly adjusted after the fix goes live. Bad luck protection accumulates only once per week across the entire account. This means that players raiding on 3 characters have 3 times as many chances at the exotic, but the drop chance only increases once each week and applies equally to every character you run in the raid. So you basically have a set drop rate for the entire week across all 3 characters, and it will increase with reset the following week. The size of that increase depends on whether you run 1, 2, or 3 characters in a given week. So for those of you who have been running the raid on all 3 characters since the raid launch, your raid bad luck protection count will effectively triple. On Tuesday, March 16th, Bungie released Update 3.1.1. This update resolved many issues, including fixing an issue where friends or clan members were missing from PlayStation 5 rosters, improving the Risk Runner perk VFX, reducing Arbalest aim assist, and fixing multiple Ascendant Challenge triumphs. This update mistakenly caused last year's Guardian Games Ghost Shells to be replaced with another Ghost Shell that would disappear when equipping it. These Ghost Shells have been disabled until the issue can be resolved. Update 3.1.1 goes live next Tuesday, March 23rd, at the weekly reset. It will fix a number of issues, including scan and heroic VIP patrols not appearing on Europa, and the Frozen in Time ornament not being equipable on No Time to Explain. It will also include many Stasis changes, including both Titan and Hunter nerfs, as well as some Warlock buffs. The link to last week's TWAB detailing those changes is in the description below. Trials is now back in business as Bungie's turned off the ability to rejoin matches in an effort to stop win trading that occurred the last 2 weekends. Earlier this week, Bright Dust was sent out to players who didn't receive any when completing Vanguard, Crucible, or Gambit weekly challenges from February 10th through the 23rd. There was a delay between shipping out the in-game message and sending out the Bright Dust due to the 337,000 players who qualified. But all missing Bright Dust has now been delivered. Known issues that Bungie is currently working on include the game crashing when previewing ghost projections that are not equipped, the 5th feather not spawning during week 3 in the Harbinger mission, as well as the 4th feather not spawning during week 2, the postmaster screen displaying an opaque screen when trying to collect your missing items, press the cancel button or escape key to remove it, Locus of Communion sometimes teleporting around the final area in the Prestige mission, turning on the PS5's 3D audio, making the Destiny 2 audio sound muffled. Ultra combatants' health bars displaying in colors inconsistent with their icons in multiple colorblind settings. PC FPS and crashing issues. The Insight Terminus Nightfall Triumph not counting progress. Random lines appearing on awoken character faces where shadows should be on the PS5. Heavy ammo spawning under the Distant Shore map. Guardian Games class items no longer honoring 2020 placements. The Gambit PGCR not showing the second screen of stats. A player's entire stack of legendary shards appearing to be added to their account when removing and socketing runes in the Hammer of Proving. It is intentional that the weekly strike playlist singe is randomized, meaning that some singes may occur more often than others. For a full list of emergent issues in Destiny 2, players can review Bungie's known issues article on Bungie.net. Players who observe other issues should report them to the help forum. We are getting deep into Season of the Chosen. Things are heating up, and we still have more to come. Next week, a brand new strike is going live for Season Pass owners. Prepare to face off directly against the Cabal as a champion of humanity. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to be notified of upcoming videos about news, lore, gameplay, and more. Also, hitting that like button and leaving a comment tells YouTube to recommend this video to more folks who may find it useful. Thanks for watching.